Alright guys, so here's my new setup here for the house. This is a new pro version. It's a Wi-Fi 6 setup. I've been waiting to share this with you, but just had a lot going on, so really didn't have a lot of time. But I'm just going to show you what's in the box and show you what they look like. We'll get a speed test, and you've seen the speed tests of what Wi-Fi 6 can do. You need a Wi-Fi 6 capable device. How do you get this open? Wi-Fi 6 devices are fast, but you need to have the right setup. So this is heavy because these are pretty big size. If you haven't seen these before, you do your research before. Now this is a $600 setup, folks, so you don't have to go this expensive. I already showed you Wi-Fi 6 routers, but this is a mesh system, so I can have it in a longer range. One will sit here in the office and the other one will sit in the other room next to the router, so that way downstairs everything can be set up perfectly fine. So we're going to kick this off. This is just some specs on the box here and what it could do, but you don't want to see that. You want to see what they look like. Booyah. These are huge cylinders. Beautiful too, man. Just beautiful. If you're into tech, man, you should be really excited right now. I'm gonna give you a once around and show you what they look like. I just want to get this big box out of the way. And there's some other cables in the box. Oh, there's nothing in this one. That means all the other stuff is under here. Yep, there we go. The 2 plugs. And then that should be it. You'll need to download the app. But let's give you a once over of what they look like. They're not as heavy as I thought they would be, but they do have some weight to them. So there's nothing in these. It's just something to keep them steady and shipping. Wants me to pull right here. Oh yeah, man, I've been waiting to share this with you, but just really had a lot going on. So on the bottom here, you can see your connections here. And then if you look at this one here, it's going to be identical. Sorry if I was out of view. But I'm going to get these all set up. You just use the application to get these going. Again, one will stay here in the office so I can have like the ultimate speed or the best speeds that I could possibly get. And then the other one will sit in the other room over there. These are not as heavy as they look, but in that box, they're super heavy, man. So you just have some power cables here, and I'll get the app installed and everything, and let's do some tests over Wi-Fi 6. Let's go. All right, been doing some testing here today. As you can see, some of these speeds I'm getting. Today is the 18th, and wow, I got no less than 500 on all of these. I got 816 a little while ago, so we'll run another test here. Got the whole system set up now. This is a Wi-Fi 6 device. You can tell this is a Wi-Fi 6 device. There's a little 6 by the Wi-Fi logo. That's very small, but you can see it. It is there. And I'm going to show you the difference between running a Wi-Fi 6 device and a non-Wi-Fi 6 device. And so I got my OnePlus 7T here. The OnePlus 7T is actually one of the ones that got the highest score of all of the non-Wi-Fi 6 devices. It got like 560 before. But this is completely a nice mesh system. And I think it's just fantastic to be able to grab these speeds throughout my entire house. I have another one of these satellites in the center of the house, and also I have one right here on my office desk. And so getting at least 500 on Wi-Fi through the entire house is incredible, man. It's incredible. I picked up 819 or whatever it was, 813, whatever it was when it first began with that. But now I'm going to show you that is 764 that time. I'm going to show you what the OnePlus can do. As you can see, they're on the same networks, as you can see. Now this is not a Wi-Fi 6 device, but it is still really fast. when it comes to the Wi-Fi. As you can see there, it's getting even higher this time. So my Note picked up over 800, and the OnePlus picked up about 560 before. I'll check the results. I think it was 560, but it did very well, man. And I think that's really impressive for just having a good mesh system here. So yeah, I got 555. Yeah, I got 555 that last time. So that is really good speeds. But if you have an official Wi-Fi device, Wi-Fi 6 device, I think you'll be pretty happy. You should be happy if you have 1 gigabit internet, like I do, or just whatever your internet is on Wi-Fi. If you have the right system, you can get at least half of that, and that's what's happening with the OnePlus 7T. I'm getting at least half of that. But since the Note 10 Plus is an official Wi-Fi 6 certified device, it in fact can pull down the 1 gigabit internet if possible. And again, you know, the highest I've gotten is that 816, which is actually incredible, man. These top 5 are the ones that got tested today. And it's just, and the ones below that, all these 400s and 500s, that is with the single, that other Wi-Fi 6 router that I tested. But with this mesh system, I'm able to really bang it home and get some good speeds over Wi-Fi. So if you have a Note 10 Plus, a lot of people don't know it, but this is a Wi-Fi 6 device. And the Arris system is fantastic. It is a little pricey, you know what I'm saying? So you decide whether or not you want to spend $600 on it. There are plenty of other Wi-Fi 6 devices out there, but I have Spectrum, and they use some of their modules are Arris. So, you know, this is a safer way for me to go. I plugged it up, called them up and said, hey, I'm taking off your router that you got and I'm putting my own mesh system in. They got it recognized on the network, and then boom, that's it. That is it. So the application, I did have to talk to technical support about the application. Now, technically inside of here, all of my phones and tablets and everything that's on here, it will be listed. And it did that initially, like when I first set this up. But after a while, it sat for a little while, and then they all disappeared. So normally I should be able to click on, excuse me, I should be able to click on See All Devices, and you would see the other, because I have 2 of these, you will see both of them showing. And you can check here for your current internet speeds that it's able to pull down. It'll just give you a real-time test real quick. It'll do a quick speed test. But the upload speeds are very capable with this setup. It's just that, again, my provider doesn't allow that. So right now, you can see these are the speeds that it's trying to maximize for me at a steady pace. And these are my provider speeds. So if I do their speed tests, it's like at least 300 up every time. But normally, like I said, I called them up to technical support, and they said, hey, you know, something's wrong with our app. We're sorry, blah, blah, blah. But the other ones are connected, and I can guarantee you that, because throughout the entire house, the speeds are on the Note are fantastic. And even with the other phones, again, that are not, they're still blazing fast. So wanted to share my latest purchase with you guys, man. I appreciate you guys coming through. This is a Wi-Fi 6 certified device. If you have a Galaxy Note 10 Plus and you want to check out Wi-Fi 6, you need a Wi-Fi 6 router. And you know, this system is on the pricier side, but I've already reviewed one that's less than $100, so you could go that route too. It's your man Jay. Hope you guys enjoyed. Wi-Fi 6 is the truth, sir. It really is. Take care.